Okay, so whatever length zip, this here, if you ask for a 6-inch zip, or whatever length zip, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 24, whatever length, the measurement starts from here, right where the hair stops. This is the hair, the measurement starts from here to here, this block in here. That is your length of your zip, not from the top here to down here. So a 6-inch zip did not start from here to here. Many people have zips, and when you ask them what is the length of the zip, they measure the whole length of the zip and tell you this is the length of the zip. That is not the length of the zip. The length of your zip that you'll be using starts from the head here to your block in here. So that is where your 6-inch should be, or your 8-inch or whatever. The rest is allowances. Alright? So this will go into your waistband or facing or whatever. Good? So you mark to whatever you want. So I want my zip here. But my allowance I have here is 1 inch. So I have my 1 inch here, and I'm putting my 1 inch to the teeth. What you said? Very good. Everybody could see? Alright. So everybody try and help one another for those who, might be a little uncomfortable if they're leaning towards you a little bit on your back, whatever, they're breathing on you, if you've got the face very small, right? Okay. So I am marking. So I am back tacking my spot here where I want my zip. Straight down to the end. Okay. Now remember we spoke about how you could use the scissors to trim as well, right? So I'm going to see me using the scissors like this if I'm not using this. Okay? Everybody remember what this is called?
I'm actually gonna die.
Okay, so I'm putting in my zip now. Very important to look because I know some of you will ask me again how I get it, right? I'm folding approximately, I'm folding approximately about an 1/8 away from the seam allowance. From the stitching where I stitched there, that. Right? So where I have the notch, I fold approximately at 8 right? You all remember how much is an 8. Now it has zipper foot, so you can use a zipper foot. For those who don't have a zipper foot, you could use your same machine, your same ordinary foot. Now I'm placing the zip close to the teeth, yeah, with the right side now, with the right side facing onto the zip, but close to the teeth. But you do not want the material to touch the teeth of the zip, okay? You want to give it enough space so that the head could go up and down. The head must be able to move freely. Now it could be close, but not preventing the head from moving, right? The head must be able to move.
I got nothing.
You are so smart. Now after you pass a little way, enough that your hair to come up, you lift your pressure foot and you pull up your hair Just let this a little bit. Just right up. Alright. So you move the head out of the way, right? Now I am sewing this right in the top of the teeth of the zip. And I'm doing it very comfortable, right, without zipper foot. Good? Alright, so this is my first stitch. You always say it approximately about an 8.
I'm actually gonna.
Right? Then you fold to your notch, where you had your notch. On the other side, you're now using the notch. Good? The first one, I had it approximately an 8 away from the notch. So now I'm now focusing straight back into my notch. So I'm taking this notch and I am meeting the other notch. So notch to notch. I don't have to anybody have a straight and anything here. Okay, I will try and do it without it. I'm just putting the pin to hold it. Right? Now, you asked earlier on about the blocking. So here, I'm now going to finish off my zip. Now, remember the zip have this blocking to the bottom here, right? So you are not to sew on this. You could sew either above it or below it. But if you are sewing below it, don't sew too far up from it. Maybe just about a little 8 underneath it. Especially according to how it is. If you have put this exactly to where your stitch reach, let's say for instance this comes just a little above it, and then you go to sew below it, it will leave a little hole. So you have to make sure that it is covered, right? Because you will see a little hole in it. So they're supposed to be below where you stop. I stop here, right? So my blocking is just about there. If for some reason that is if it's too long, the blocking could go down and you could sew above the blocking, right? So right now this is directly in my way here. So I will sew just underneath it. So what I will do, I'll be just feeling for it. So sometimes sewing is not always by sight. You can feel as well. Once I'm doing this, remember every time you stitch, hold your thread, because if you do not, if the thread is short and you turn the wheel down, the thread is going to come up. So always make sure that you hold. Make sure that the thread is long enough, right? Now, because this part here is where the head, the blocking of the zip is, I just try to be very careful. So I just, that's right, pass it, make sure that I clear before I start running the machine. We're not speaking about blocking here, we're speaking about the block across here, right? So on the longer zip, if you are using a longer zip like I was using this, and it's too long, after you block it across here, the excess will be down here. Right? So after you do that and you are clear, then you can cut off the excess, what you do not want. You also keep on there? You're tired? Oh, you see him? Alright. Okay.
Stop. Oh.
Now when you are sewing, the machine pushes the fabric, the piece on top, the presser foot pushes it towards you. So it's going to be longer. The one to the bottom, the feed dog, remember we spoke about all those things in the beginning of the machine, right? The feed dog pulls the work and the bottom tends to grip the work. So the bottom of the garment will shrink, if you want to call it that, and the top will stretch. So vice versa, right? Or if it remain, the top is going to stretch definitely if you do not hold it. So how you handle your fabric is also important. So a little technique is when you're holding the fabric, always push the top backwards. Right? So when you're holding, if you observe, you see a little height here, I am just feeding the work back like this. I am holding my top, the bottom firm, and I am pushing this. So that to the end of it, I would not get here long and short like this. We do not want it finishing like this, nor even like this 40. We want it finishing together, right? Remember I spoke about W's sending people to the mall to see what type of garment it had in the mall.
Wasn't there?
Yes, I told you all that, I didn't? No. Okay. Another class? Okay, sometimes I do, sometimes I know. That has happened to me a lot.
I think you're going to die.
Sometimes I think I'm telling people that I'm in the next set of students I spoke to. I had a class once upon a time, and after showing them the zip, I was walking through Twin City Mall. I'm walking through Twin City Mall. There's a place, not putting down the place, but there's a place what sells uniforms there. It's called W's. And I went into that store. And when I went in, I saw uniforms. Yeah, I saw uniforms. So I didn't want anything. I just saw the uniforms, and curiosity, I looked at them. Huh? Yeah. When you come into the end, you can move this zip because the head will be in your way. So just move the head out a little bit. Now the machine, it is kind of sticking. So right now I am leaving the machine here.